Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Crystal with Crystal Intentions and we are here for another Pick a Stone reading. I haven't done a reading in a while. I've been sick. And now that I'm feeling better, I figured, hey, let's go ahead and get up another reading. So yeah, I was down for about 2 weeks, and I typically don't get sick, and if I do, I'm never sick for more than like 2 days. So it was interesting. And shout out to Donning Dream. She is a YouTube reader that I resonate with. I've even gotten a personal reading from her, and the readings that I have seen of hers, and I believe even in my personal reading, from the stones that I picked when she does her pick a stone readings, have mentioned to be mindful of my health. And I was like, get sick. That doesn't resonate. I got sick. So yeah, shout out to her for the heads up. I went down to New Orleans and I came back sick. And it's interesting because I feel like I got really sick after we walked the cemetery. And I'm just like, did I pick up something? Did I grab something from the cemetery? Did I not have on enough Florida water to protect myself? You know, was I being too nonchalant, you know, walking through the cemetery, you know, just open. But anyway, so I figured it would be a great time to do a reading based on health. This is probably going to be more of a channeled reading, whatever comes through. I do have cards on the table that I am going to use or utilize as tools, but it's more going to be whatever messages come through. This is a general message. Take whatever resonates, leave whatever doesn't. If something does resonate with you, I would love to hear from you. Also, this is a general reading. I am just tapping into whoever energy is allowing me to utilize it to bring you a message. If you find this video, then it may be for you. I am in no way a doctor. You know, I am a healer, but if there are some things that are going on with you that you feel like you may need to go see a doctor, I suggest you go see a doctor. I'm not going to recommend you to go drink some tea when you may need something a little stronger than some tea. You might need to actually go see an actual physician. So, you know, if you do have some health issues that you have been concerned about, please don't take that lightly. This is just a general reading. At the end of the day, I would like for you to be healthy. So I'm going to pull some cards and we will see what comes through. So let's look at the stones for a moment so we can choose some stones. These may be reversed because the camera is in front of me, but this will be number 1. It is actually, I forget the name. I think it's a type of quartz, but when I picked it up, it was called a seer stone. So hopefully I can get some messages from it. So this is number 1. It's sitting on top of a labradorite slab, one of my necklaces, you know. Since it's next to all the big stones, you know, no stone left behind. We want to give it, you know, make it look like a big stone too. This is Smokey quartz sphere, number 2. And this is a, oh gosh, what is it? I believe this is also Smokey quartz with sea moss agate inclusion for number 3. So again, 1. See a little window you can see inside the stone. Pretty. 2 and 3. You can pause the video, take however long you need to pick the stone that resonates with you. And but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Pardon the background noise. I have fans going. This little room gets very hot. Bring some sage. Those of you that have chose the seer stone but it's sitting on top of the labradorite, let's see what comes through. Okay, so message to see what things you need to be concerned with regarding your health for those that have picked stone number 1. First thing I am feeling is headache. I deal with headaches, so headaches are not fun, but headaches, it could be a lot of reasons why you could be having a headache. And I also heard and felt throat chakra. And as I look at this stone, it could be because it's sitting on top of this little slab. Or maybe not. I see blue. What is blue? Blue is throat chakra, but there is some blue in this stone. I don't know where that blue is coming from. But let's see what cards. What's interesting is this is the seer stone. This card literally says seer. So it could be, your headaches could be spiritual. I am picking up crown and third eye. So that could be some messages trying to come through. So not necessarily, well, I mean, headaches do deal with health. I believe that everything starts off as a metaphysical issue and then it manifests in the physical. So it could be you're not paying attention to your intuition or the messages that are trying to come through. You are not, you're ignoring them. There may be some blockages around your third eye and your crown. Hey, okay, thank you. So for some reason I'm feeling like it also may be some emotional blockages. You just may need a whole Reiki session. Because it's I feel your upper chakras have some blockages. So crown, third eye, throat, heart. These cards. Root. Also, there needs to be some grounding done. So yeah, all your chakras just about. was that I felt? It also feels like there's some emotional things going on, which is also contributing to your headache. The thing that what I am feeling is you ever there needs to be some type of emotional release. I'm a person that gets headaches when I cry. I also get headaches if I try to suppress my emotions and I don't let it out. That's what it feels like. It feels like there needs to be some type of emotional release, and because it's not being released, it's like blocking everything up: throat, heart, crown, third eye, and it is causing headaches. If that makes sense. Grounding. Those emotions need to be grounded somewhere. Meditation is a way to kind of like tap into that and kind of release that and kind of clear that out, to give you some clarity, so it's not just sitting in your head, which could be causing the headaches. And even going into meditation to maybe even channel spirit, speak with your spiritual team, your ancestors. It just could just be information that is just trying to come in but not going anywhere. So it's building up pressure around your crown and your third eye, and that energy needs to go somewhere. So grounding could be a way to just get it out of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be outside, but walking through the grass, feet on earth, sitting on the earth, or just going within and getting those messages that are trying to come through. That was also, it's like you're not tapping into you're not utilizing your gifts. I have a card here that says Shaman. So if you feel like, which tells me that this card tells me that you are a healer, but it's something that you are suppressing. That could be another way to get that energy and that pressure out of your head, is touching somebody else and channeling that energy into healing. So it's you need to do something with it so it gets out of you and clears up these headaches. I hope that resonates, but that's the message. I don't even need to pull any more cards from another deck. That's it. Definitely needs to be an emotional release. Let it out. You may need a good cry. I am a person that always feels the need to cry, but I hate crying. So, I feel like that's another reason why you're having these headaches. So that's it. I hope that message resonates. Leave me a comment below if it does. If you have chose stone number 1, the seer stone, the seer. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of seer, since this first card is the seer, if you're seeing things, it is. And it also could be it. You are actually seeing things and you are ignoring it. You are ignoring it. Quick story. I wandered into a metaphysical shop because I felt like I was blocked up. And one of the ladies there that does readings was like, she kept coming to speak to me. And I was just like, I didn't ask for her help or her advice, but she was just like, spewing out information, that I didn't think I needed. I was just like, okay, that's not what I came in here for. And she was talking about health issues, ironically, right? Just like I came in here looking for some tea to open up my third eye because I felt like I was blocked. I felt like something was trying to come through or something. It was just this sensation of like I'm blocked. And it was like, and I was just like, I need to go and drink some tea to open up my third eye. Like, and I was just looking at all these herbs, and she was like, you sure you don't need any help? And I was like, no. You know, I kind of had an idea. I had Googled some stuff, did some research, and she just started telling me about all these things about my health that I need to work on. I was just like, that's not what I came for, thank you, but I didn't ask for this. And she basically was like, well, these are the things that you need to correct first before you can work on that. This is also contributing to why you feel blocked and why you can't receive these messages, because long story short, she was saying that my spirit teams was speaking to her and was basically like, give her this message because she can't hear us. So, you know, and like I said, I'm someone that suffers from headaches, and I always felt like, am I having these like spiritual or psychic headaches, whatever you want to call them, like where information is just being just not penetrating all the way through. It's just like there's a blockage. So just some things to think about. I hope that makes sense and resonates. So you have to find a way to clear that up, and so you can receive these messages that your spiritual team may be trying to get through with you, and also release that pressure so these headaches can, you know, disperse or break up. Okay, that's it. Gonna move on to the next reading. All right, we are back for those of you that have chose the spear, the Smokey Quartz crystal ball. That's why I picked it up, to see if I can like use it to like what's it called when you look into crystal balls or crystal scrying. See if I can get any images, because I love that it's a smoky quartz. It's not clear, but it's not too dark. Just lighting some sage. Okay, so for those of you that have chose the smoky stone, let's see if we get any more messages from this deck. So right off the back, I heard back. I don't know right offhand without Googling. Oh, these cards flipped over. What? I'll put them back. Let's see what they can make out. I don't know offhand, right off back, the metaphysical reasons behind backache, but I feel like it has something to do with financing. Your back will be, like, I'm feeling lower back, so your lower back will be closer to your root chakra. Root chakra deals with stability. Guardians. So it may be some instability things going on as far as like finances you are worried about. I'm gonna use this deck. It's so long. And I also feel like there are some spiritual things going on. Your ancestors have been trying to get your attention. Something you're stressed out about, which could also deal with your root chakra, because it could be like stressed about finances, financial situation, and I felt that because I felt like shoulders. You know how you carry your shoulders up by your ears? I know I have to remind myself throughout the day, get your shoulders away from your ears. That's like stress. That's carrying stress, or there's something that is causing you stress and it's like literally on your shoulders. Let's see what these cards are. Yeah, it seems like there's something that you are stressed about. Something that you are stressed out. Something you're very caught up in. Something that has you, the situation that you're wrapped up in that is causing stress. Back. And it could be all of your back, like top. I keep feeling shoulders and lower back. It just seems stress. This card, she is like wrapped up. It's Ace of Wind, but I just see someone that is like wrapped up in something, and it's in reverse. And in reverse, upright, it looks pleasant. When you look at it in the reverse position, it just looks like a situation she can't get out of. And I'm saying she because it's a female on the card, but it's not gender specific. Triumph and the Moon. It's like you can't see your way out of it. Also something with emotions, freedom. Feeling the need to break free. But I feel like it's something that even though you can't see your way out of it, it's going to turn around. You just have to go through it. But it's definitely look up. If I had another way to get on the internet without stopping this video, I would look it up for you. But definitely look up the metaphysical reasons for backache. I feel like it deals with instability, finances, money, whatever the situation is. Could be dealing with a financial instability issue that has you stressed out. Go for another deck. And it's affecting, meditate, go within to get some clarity, but it is affecting your day-to-day. It's also like affecting your emotions. I hear mean. You're being mean to people because you're stressed out about some things. Oh, look at that. The situation will improve. Haha. Don't be so stressed. Synchronicity. Pay attention to the messages that are coming through. This deck has heavy ancestral energy. So I definitely feel like there is some communication coming through that you are, and it's not that you are intentionally ignoring it. You just probably are just not tuned into it because of what you're dealing with. Meditate. Maybe go get a massage. Have your partner or your children rub your back. But yeah, That's what I'm hearing. Back and shoulders. Gosh, there is a meme, and I wish I had reposted it or saved it, because it was one of those things, like, you know how it says, for whoever who needs to hear this, drop your shoulders away from your ears, take a deep breath in, breathe out, something like that. But it's just like, you know, I think about that all day long, because it's just like my shoulders are always up by my ears. I'm just like, relax, relax, relate, release. So yeah, you may need to go get a massage. Do some stretching exercises to kind of loosen up the tension that you're carrying around your shoulders. Yoga maybe will help relieve some of these back issues, because I feel like it's stress related. The situation will improve, you just have to get through it. But definitely please go and look up the metaphysical reasons behind backache, and I'm almost certain it has to do with financial stability, because I want to say I looked it up before. Lower back, metaphysical, just put it all in Google, metaphysical reasons for backaches or lower backaches. But yeah, it says forgive and forget. So if you're holding on to some type of hurt or resentment, you also need to let that go. Give yourself some freedom. So definitely meditate. Go within, do some breathing exercises. You may want to look into meditative breathing, if that's what it's called, to help release some of that. I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. Let me know in the comments if it helped. Yeah, but that is the message. I'm gonna move on to the next one. And for those of you that have chose stone number 3, let's see, some sage. Clear things a little bit. It says the last stone number 3. For those of you that have chose the Smokey Quartz with the sea moss agate inclusions. It's so pretty. It looks like the sea, like under the water. Anyway, see what messages we get from this. So, as I was shuffling through the deck, one of the cards that caught my eye said craft, and what immediately came through was hands. And I'm also looking at an image of a hand, so I'm going to go with that and not question it. You could be someone that utilizes your hands a lot for work, and you could be a crafter. So it may be some form of arthritis, and as I'm talking, my left hand is starting to ache, which, I'm going to go with that, because ironically, my right hand has been hurting. But just as I started speaking, my left hand started aching. You may be picking up things that are too heavy for you, and you may be ignoring this ache and pain that is in your hand, and I feel like it's something you may need to go get checked out. I don't feel like it's broken, but it may be some type of arthritis, where you might need to wear you know how they wear those braces on their hands, just to give it some extra support. Be mindful about picking up things that are too heavy for you. You may need to take a break. Oh, wait a minute. You want to come back out? There it is. Craft. That's the card that I saw when I heard hand. So, temperance. It's like, I feel like you may need to take a break. It seems that you are working on a project, utilizing your hands. I don't know what kind of project, but some kind of project. And I feel like it's for someone. It's like a gift of thanks, of gratitude, and it's something you feel like you need to finish. And you're working on it through whatever this pain you're feeling in your hand. You're still working, but I feel that you need to take a break from it, and go and get your hand checked out. It feels like inflammation. Doesn't feel broken, it just feels like inflammation, and it's something that you are ignoring. You may have ignored it for a while. I'm just seeing someone that is constantly working, and like working through the pain, like rubbing, massaging your hand, but still just like, I have to get this done. So the message for you is to whoever this message is for. If it resonates, if you're having some issues with your hand, you need to go and get it checked out. Yeah, I keep hearing arthritis, inflammation, hand. It's and especially if you have a job where you are a crafter, or you are a creator or maker of something where you utilize your hands to make you money. It's one of those things where you need to go get it checked out, so you can stay on top of it before it gets worse, and you won't be able to utilize your hands. And it's very interesting because the creator of this beautiful deck, when she got sick, her hands swelled up, and she uses her hands, or she used her hands to craft things. And it's just like, I'm seeing her hands. So I just feel like it's something that you need to go and get looked at. Yeah. So even in this temperance card, like temperance is using her hand. She's pouring water into the river or another stream of water. So yeah, that is the message for those that have chose number 3. Very quick message. This message is more straight to the point. It deals more with physical. But as always, I encourage you to still look up the metaphysical meaning of hands, and what is the metaphysical and spiritual reason behind hand aching or pain in hands. And I'm feeling left hand. I don't know if you're left-handed. Left is not my dominant hand, so I don't have a reason for my hand to hurt. I craft, but my right hand is what I utilize the most, but I'm feeling aches in my left hand. So left hand, whether it's your dominant hand or not, left hand. But yeah, that's the message I have for you. I hope it resonates. Please leave me a comment below. For those that have chose stone number 3, and yeah, if that message resonates. So I'm going to end it here. As always, if you are new to this channel, if you just happen to randomly find it, I would love if you to subscribe, so when I put more readings up, you will be aware of it. You can click the little notification bell. Also have some other readings on my channels. The readings are timeless. Whenever you find it, it's when you need to hear it. Like, share, subscribe. please leave me a comment. If you would like a personal reading for more details, you can always reach out to me at crystalintentions@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at crystalintentions, and you can send me a message in my DM. If you would just like to comment, if this reading helped, if something resonated, I would love to hear from you. And that's all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for watching.